Hey, I'm Nick, a Googler and most importantly, a non Ivy Leaguer. And today I want to share a resource that I wish I had in college to help you land your dream job at a top company. I attended Butler University. You might know us for our famous basketball team. And as a senior at Butler, I applied to over 50 top companies. Think companies like Google, McKinsey, and Goldman Sachs. And I got zero callbacks. The reason was I just didn't know how to play the recruiting game. So I ended up taking a gap year, and I taught English abroad in Asia through the Fulbright program. And while I was there, I did a ton of research on how to land a job at a top company. Went through a second recruiting cycle and was lucky enough to land a job at Google. After that experience, I decided to write a resource to help other non-Ivy Leaguers like you land your dream job. And I just wanted to share a couple reasons why I think this resource might be helpful for you. The first reason is it's all inclusive, starting from the very first day that you walk on campus to the day that you sign on the dotted line with your new employer. So regardless of where you are in the journey, I promise you'll find value out of the guide. The second reason is how to stand out in the crowd, specifically as a non-Ivy Leaguer. It can be really difficult to stand out these days, especially if you didn't graduate from Harvard or Stanford. So there's a whole section in the guide dedicated to the recruiting game and what we can do as non-Ivy Leaguers to stand out. And the third reason is examples and templates. I'm not just going to give you some guidelines on how to create a resume. I'm going to give you a real-world example. In this case, it's going to be the resume that I used to land a job at Google. And that way you can see what it looks like in practice. There's also templates at the back of the guide for things like resumes and cover letters that are plug and play. So all you have to do is take your personal information, plug it in, and you're good to go. If you think this resource would be helpful, please visit my website, startherewithnick.com, and feel free to reach out. I'm more than happy to help. All right, thanks guys. See ya.